This is Chris Lundy of the Avalanche Center, and today I'm investigating a close call that occurred yesterday in the Salmon Headwaters. And a group of two were ascending a ridge and triggered this slope. And they triggered a pretty big slide, and I believe the trigger point was somewhere up here, and triggering person got carried down in these trees and got hung up in these trees. But this crown's at least about 500 feet long, probably 2 feet deep on average. Extends all the way down this ridge, and this ridge had been wind loaded by the winds on Thursday. If you look down the path, this is actually one of the nastier paths that I've ever really investigated. This thing ran about 1,500 feet. And this path averages about 40 degrees and drains right down into a creek bottom. Debris at that point went up that opposite side following that trim line, launched off that, and then ran down onto the valley floor. So obviously very, very close call. And I've done a crown profile here, looking to look at the layering, try to piece together what happened. We zoom in a little closer. This is the surface. We got a little bit of wind loading that occurred Thursday. Pretty quickly this gets dense until we get about 2 feet down, and we have a pretty obvious layer of very soft faceted snow here. And it's right at the base of the brown layer. And this is just some weak sugary stuff with a very hard slab over it. And as we've been mentioning in the advisory, this layering isn't widespread, but where it exists, definitely be a good idea to stay off a terrain steeper than about 35 degrees.